What's up YouTube? Chris from Aim Assist, and I got a new package in the mail today. Got some scope caps and light caps from 100 Concepts. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna throw them on the scope here. I'm gonna throw it on my little Phoenix light, show you how to install these, make it quick and easy, and go from there. So let's get into it. All right, I got everything laid out here so we can get into the install on this. You're gonna need a couple of things. You're gonna need a lighter. You're gonna need a 3/32 hex wrench. You're gonna need a pair of scissors. Obviously, you're gonna need your flashlight and your scope that you're installing this on. So I ordered a little bit different than what I upgraded, if you want to call it that. So in your standard scope cap order, right, you'll get your scope cap or your light cap. You get some shock cord, and you'll get a Ranger band. And that is all you actually need to install it on any light or scope, depending on what you got. So I went ahead and I saw this cool little thing on there that is the shock collar, which eliminates the need for the Ranger band and eliminates the need for extra shock cord. So in the little collar, you get 3 different size screws. I hope you guys can see it, but there's 3 different size screws, and then you get two nuts. These nuts are extremely small, which is why I'm assuming that they give you 2. And I only unpacked one of them just because I will lose small things. That's just the way that it goes for me. So let's get started on this. I am not going to install this on the mount, which is fine for this purpose, because I'm getting a new mount. I do know that it mounts back here, but so that's one of the reasons that I decided to go with the shock collar here. So first step is to slide this shock collar on and figure out where it's going to be tight, which is going to be just below the head of the light here on this Phoenix P35 tack light, and figure out which size screw fits in there and is going to give me the best retention, which is going to be the smallest one in this case. So on one side there is a slot to drop in your nut. Just pop that in there and it should self-retain to a degree. On the other side you've got your screw, and I'm just going to get this started. Not even finger tight, just so it catches. There we go. So that is ready to be tightened down now. And now it's all tight. So the shock collar is put on there and it is not moving in any direction. So good on them for that. And then I'm going to pull some of the shock cord out. This is going to be the easy part. Make a knot in one end to start. And I want it to be real close to that end. And then run it through here, and then figure out which way you want your light cap to flip. If you want it up, well, you should have figured that out when you put these on, to be honest. Put the shock collar on, because these are going to line up. Basically those ears are going to line up the same. And see, I already messed this up. It's supposed to go the other way. Like this. Get it tight there. And you run this cord along the bottom. Put it back through there. Super easy install. And then give it a little test. So you want it a little tight, but I'm going to give it a test. Cool. I'm not too worried about having full light coming out of here at 100%. So it's got a little bit of an overlap there. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Yeah, almost no difference. If I was worried about that, I would need to move this shock collar back a little bit further. And based off of the diameter, I don't know if I can. But let's give it a shot. Let's see how tight we can actually move this. because if I get the full light going, I want to. Tighten all this back up. Mark where that is going to be with my fingers. Pull a little extra out. And it's just a simple overhand knot, guys. It's nothing fancy. And I suck. Did not get that tight enough. Got the knot nice and tight though. Next step, cut off this little extra bit that I will not be needing. As close to the knot as I possibly can because I like it nice and clean. There we go. Take my lighter, burn the ends, so now I don't have anything fraying. I'm gonna burn the other side just because. There we go. That is the install for the light cap. All right, so I noticed something after I got this all put together, and I just undid what I did. I'm gonna rotate this around a little bit real quick. But your light cap bottom should align with your locking screws. Reason for that is when you flip it open, you get the whole light. All right, so installing the Scope light cap. So first, I'm just going to test fit it and make sure this fits. And look at that, it does as described on the website. And now I'm going to test this, make sure that fits as well. Oh, yes, it is perfect. And that should give me plenty of room for this cap to come all the way up and allow all of my scope to be seen, unlike with the light. So we are going to start off doing the same thing and make sure we have the right size screw and nut in here. All right, after a little bit of a struggle bus on my part, nothing to do with the product itself, but just my fat fingers and my inability to tie knots, I have installed the light cap as well as the scope cap and the shock collars that there's a little bit of the upgrade from the Ranger bands that just the caps come with. So it does cost a little bit extra to get those shock collars in there, but I have a feeling I'm going to prefer it over the Ranger bands. So overall, 10 out of 10 on the product itself. The design does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is to stop white light discharge, right? You guys can't see that, the light's on. Negligent white light discharge, as well as reflections. So all of our glass surfaces, that means my lens here on the light, my lens on the scope, even my watch, all will reflect light during the daytime, and this prevents that from happening. So during the daytime, I am going to be protected by not giving away my position by glass glint, and at night I am not going to accidentally be manipulating my weapon and turn on my light and be like, hey, I'm right here guys, shoot me. So definitely something I'd recommend getting. Link will be down in the description so you can go get your own. And yeah, 10 out of 10. Don't have anything to complain about. Ooh, I do. Actually, 100 Concepts. Pretty upset about this. They were out of the rear scope cap size that I needed due to the sale that they ran. They sold out of them. And I'm pretty upset about it. Another thing to note before I sign off here is they do make these caps in all different colors, and they also are paintable or Cerakoteable. So you can get the caps in FDE, you can get them in OD green and black as shown, as pictured. And they're also, you can Cerakote them. I've seen some pretty cool Cerakote jobs on these that match the rifle or light that they're set up on. Seeing the whole system Cerakote looks really nice, or camouflaged or whatever. So get you one, links in the description if you want one or two or however many scopes you might have. And as always, go out there, stay safe, train hard, keep your head on a swivel, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to show your support, and I'll be putting out more content soon. Till next time, guys.